Hey y'all, good evening. I got it set to where it's just um my subscribers. I finally learned how to do it, if it makes sense. I finally learned how to work the little live setting things, but I think what happens is I have to do it before I go live. So welcome in y'all. Hey exquisite Bree. Hold on, let me see. Is that light in the way? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get this light in right because it's a big glow in my phone. There we go. Shit. I thought we was good. Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a light adjustment. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna just use blinds and windows and whatnot. Okay. That probably make more sense. There we go. There we go. Okay, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. First off, thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. Okay, I really appreciate it. Hey, Kamisha. Bites my nails for 2 days. Hi, Portia. Welcome. Welcome in, Portia. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Exquisite. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna start off because I don't know. Well, I'm learning how to do the lives, but I'm gonna start off by saying that I do have a live goal this live, and if you do, um, if you feel, if you feel, gratitude is to you as well, Portia. So first off, y'all. Let's just get to the news that we've been watching. Y'all said I said it was coming. Y'all, I got a message earlier. Thank you for whoever it was that sent me that message and said that they are out here already saying. Hold on, I'm putting my earphones on. I'm steadily just talking, swinging the earphones around. But they're already saying that Derek committed suicide. I said it in my reading that they were going to try to say that just to see that message, just to see that it's actually happening, just lets you know furthermore in the reading, there's a lot more to be accurate. Okay. Hey, happy Thursday, Big Mama, too. Again, I do have a live goal 20 super chat. But let's get into this. Let's just get into this because I'm not worried about all that right now. We're finna get into this. And after this, we're gonna start, looking into Naziah. But right now, let's read this energy while it's fresh, while it's hot off the motherfucking press with this damn officer. The moment I saw the press conference, I knew it was bullshit. I don't know why they put that man in front to talk, but he gave the weakest 444 on timestamp, the weakest point ever that he could barely prove. He just talked. The weakest points, his points were weak. So all he did was ran over the story. All right, so let's just start off here. I don't even need to know his name. My spirits already know who I'm talking about. Was this officer that was speaking at this press conference about Derek Samuels Let's be logical because I get ahead of myself so fast. What in the hell made this man think that this was foul play? Do they really believe? Does the officer really believe that Derek Samuels died by foul play? Spirit. Do they believe that he died by foul play, Spirit? So we have two two of wands reversed. We have the ten of pentacles. This looks like they didn't want to tell the family. They didn't want the family to lose it. The family was already, this is almost like family members not in the right mindset. They were afraid, yes. And thank you, Spirit. I'm getting, oh my God, okay, let me keep going. They decided, they made the decision not to do this. This is my standing on business card in reverse. They made a decision not to tell the family that wreck, and that's what they call them. Yeah, they made a decision not to. Hmm. Oh my gosh, give me the two of wands reverse, Spirit. Also, look, oh my, y'all, I told y'all know I get ahead of myself. I gotta stay calm, y'all. Thank God I took my ashwagandha today. I told you I'm prepared today. I'm prepared today. I'm just gonna have a bunch of huffs and puffs, honey, cause and a little hooting and hollering, cause look, okay, y'all. The two of wands speaks that these people did not even do the search like the fuck they said they did, y'all. They said on the press conference that they did a search, and they made it seem like it was thorough. Hey, Tatha, what's up, sis? Listen, they didn't do the search, y'all. Hey, Venetia. I'm doing well. Y'all. Okay, so Derek Samuels, the officers were lying. Let's just say it. The thing is, Ten of Wands in reverse. They didn't want the burden. If you turn it in the upright, the fact of the matter is they did not want the burden. So when he said, fuck that. We on live today. Fuck that. Ain't no when he said. I'm gonna show you when he said it. Cause my allegedly's ain't allegedly until I show you the face, the face of the officer and how careless.
Based on facts of the case, at this point, we do not suspect any foul play.
He didn't even believe it.
Suspect any foul play. I know there have been thousands of rumors and speculations on social media.
Okay, so let's speculate, sir. Ooh, your energy caught. The way he looked into that screen, my spirit said, "Go on and read his ass right here, sister. Let's get it together." See, the thing about me is I can snatch energy from wherever. If it's given to me, it's mine. You freely gave that to a lot of people. So I'm finna take it, whether he knows or not. And we're gonna see how accurate. Because what it's showing here is weak. I'm tired as hell. You listen to me so we can get this shit over with. We don't want the family snapping at us. Let's get this shit over with. That's pretty much in my ears. That's what I heard. All right, y'all. Ain't nothing to see. Everybody, you know what I mean? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Officer snatching you. I don't even need to know your name. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna pull the energy. Is what he's saying accurate, Spirit? Is what this man just said in this video?
on this video. Based on our facts, we do not at this point suspect any conflict. Detective Mashad, along with other detectives for this case,
Is
Detective
what he's saying
here
right now?
to
Okay.
take questions, and I just want to say thank
It's saying
everyone
he just
for prayer. I actually pray for the family.
okay. So first card that came out was the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups shows that this is the delivery, right? I just pray for the family, and we just all. That's someone who is giving a little sympathy, right? But what's so funny to me is they said that we all just need to, y'all. They don't even care. This energy is just as fake and manipulative as all get out. Look at that. One sided. It was about getting the hell out of there. Wherever they was, he was ready to go. Look, now, there. See, it ain't what you think it is. All right, so all right, go home now. This man, this man didn't want to move forward. Didn't care to move forward. This officer just sat here. Clarify the King of Cups spirit. This is a shame. Oh man, in his energy, he was shaking, y'all. I just kind of shook when I grabbed the card. I ain't got no need to be nervous. Let's start there. Conflict, upheaval. Let me tell you something. The reason why I started shaking when this came out, this means that something is on the way. It's not done. When I say shit ain't done, it's not done. This man is trying to ease something. What in God? Why would they not want to say, hey, hey, Portia? I'm sorry. Hey, aim at myself. Sorry. I didn't see that. I think the comments disappeared. Hey, Constance. I'm sorry, y'all. J Love. Man, they bullshitting, y'all. They bullshitting. Let me calm down, though. They bullshitting. I got my damn earphones today just for that purpose alone. They bullshit. I knew they was bullshit. You can't tell me. That man looked like he was just ready to get it over with. Look, walking away. These people, okay, so this is what I want to know then. So we're going to do, since we know, now we know they're lying. Let's read these friends. And the first one I want to read is that motherfucking Quan. That little girl, there was a video. I'm not pulling it up because I know y'all done saw it. Now that one I'm not gonna pull up. I'll put the link in the live. Matter of fact, I'll put the links in the live once you guys have the replay available. Okay, so listen. It probably is now, but still, I'll put it in after I get off live. Okay, so officer's line. He did not. It's almost like keeping the family from losing their shit. Which, of course, they said the family was. Come on now, y'all. They said they went from 5 to 10 to 15. I believe 15,000. That boy was loved. So the thing is, the way they just tried to go against the grain. Yeah, they had to hurry up, close it, and get up out of there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, so spirit, angel, spirit, guides, ancestors, the Most High. I'm calling on the energy of Derek Samuel spirit. I don't know why I keep that Corday. Something about that Corday kid. But we're gonna do the Quan. Because this is what I also heard. Thank you for whoever sent this. Shout out to you. But there was a clip where the girl also said that Quan was 21 years old, meaning he was way older than these kids or these teens. these preteens, after teens, whatever you want to call it. Hey, Ariane, they were basically lied to about his age. And in my reading, if you did see the beginning, the first reading, it said that someone masked themselves. Hey, Lizzie, thank you so much. I have a goal of 20 subs today, y'all. 20 subs. What is it? Super chats. Not subs, sorry. 20 super chats. It should be on the side. I'm not sure if it still shows up. Give to the super chat. Thank you guys for the diamonds, the gifts. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sowing a seed. However, sharing, hyping the video. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tatha. Thank you, Big Mama. All right, y'all. So let's get to it. Thank you guys for sowing the seed. It helps me to continue with this energy because y'all, I be reading some shit down. Now, if you've ever been a client that actually talked to me and experienced my readings personally, put it in the chat. I read shit down. There's no way. I can't leave nothing unturned. It's hard to do when I guess you could say it's a Virgo in me too. But yeah. No. So let's get into it. And I'm gonna get my true crime deck too. Because Quan is one sneaky motherfucker. I don't care what nobody says. To tell some kids that you're 20, you're 19 and you're 21, yeah, that's not cool at all. So let's get into it. This boy Quan, who was Quan's spirit to these friends? What was Quan's intentions? Okay, so here's Quan's story. Quan said he was walking at Target, or he was walking in Target. When he was walking in Target, Corday was walking out of Target. And when Corday walked out of Target, he looked at the car and Rec was in the driver's seat. And did y'all see that? Where he was just like kind of going back and forth with his words. Thank you, sis. Love you too. I'm telling y'all better experience me personally now. All right. So let's see if Quan was actually telling the truth. Is Quan and Rex, did Quan have anything to do with the death of Derek Samuel's spirit? We don't go, bitch. I ain't got time for all that extra shit. Hold on. Okay. Six of Pentacles is the first card. Two of Wands reversed. Six of Pentacles is almost like Quan was trying to, I guess you could say he was really nice to him. He gave him stuff. It's nice. Not, I don't know. It looks like a conditional nice, but it doesn't look like a kindness, like a feeling, like I'm really your friend nice. Okay, let me keep going. Two of Wands reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, and the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups, Spirit. Was Quan was Quan in any way involved? No, let's get the right question. Was Quan in any way involved in the death of Derek Samuels? Did he have anything to do with it? Ten of Pentacles. Did he have anything to do with the death of Derek Samuels? I keep seeing this family card, and this could be money. I just heard Quan is one evil motherfucker. I just heard that. Where did Quan have anything to do with the death of Derek Samuels? Involved in any way? Stuck. Was he involved in any way, Spirit? He was. He most definitely was. I see a lot of this. I hear cover up. I see. It's almost like he's always offering him something. I don't know. I feel like they were always either trading something. I feel like he traded something he didn't plan on giving back, or he had something he didn't plan on giving back, or did Rec had something. But this is a yes. Never mind all the rest of the energy. The answer is yes. Quan has something to do with the death and isolation with the hermit. I need y'all to understand that this is shout out to the Virgos. I need y'all to understand this is isolation. This is like isolating someone, right? Where someone couldn't find someone. Now you got to be a deep reader. Look at the tree. The tree. Something that was isolated that could not be found. That was what? You have to be a really good reader to see this because it won't come to everybody. The question was, did he have anything to do? Did Quan have anything to do with the death of Derek Samuel? And this is what we got: isolation, stuck, death. So now it's time to break out my true crime deck. Um, these officers willing to let this go was simply because they did not want to do anything like extra work, any extra investigating. They barely knocked on doors. Um, and the fact that he said we were met with negative results, like I don't like how they talk down. It's almost like they've never done it before. Inexperienced ass officers. Okay, so clarify the death, the hermit reverse, and the hangman spirit. Whoa, that was fast. What was the first reading? What was the first reading? Who saw the first reading? The first reading said what? They went to meet up at Target, but he went to meet up. Derek Rec went to meet up with someone. Now this is only Quan's energy, and I'm pulling on the energy of did he have anything to do with the death of his baby? Listen, 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 listen. There is surveillance. These officers are so. Why? This is a black man himself. This is a black man himself. Hey, toys, a black man himself. All right. Hey, Carlos. This is terrible. Let me keep going. Oh God, it just makes me clarify the death card spirit, the hermit reverse, and the hangman. Did Quan have anything to do with the death of the poor dog? He going to jail. He's going to jail. This boy is about to go to jail. This is Quan's energy now. We only reading Quan right now. Clarify the death by itself, spirit. What is this death about? This ending. Now, this kind of coincides again with the reading from part, was it one or two? And I believe it was my live where he, or no, it wasn't. It was the video where someone dressed up or someone appeared to look like something, y'all. Clarify the death card. Mm, disaster. So this motherfucker is the one who put the body like he did. Now, man-made disaster means something set up to look a certain way, but it was made by man. All right. All right, Quan, we gonna zero in on you then. That's the bet. You ain't gotta say nothing else. Clarify meeting spirit. You know what this is? This is the deception card. Hold on, let me put it with what I told spirit to clarify it with. You wanna know what? I told you, didn't I? I told you. Meeting up with a person who was deceiving. This is Quan. He met up with Derek, Rec, whatever they want to call that baby, and he deceived them. Meeting immediately, Seven of Swords. All right. We're gonna pick these other ones up because we got the energy. We got exactly what we came here for. Quan. Mm, 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 mm. Clarify it. Okay. Man-made disaster and mind control. Something that was done to control the minds of other people that was done. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna do the give me the seven of swords. Give me the seven of swords spirit. What did Quan have to do with the death of Derek? Why is this child here? Nope, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Y'all, if listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. There was a video of this boy, and they said that he was after he heard about him missing, he was dancing to a song, and he was throwing money on his daughter. I same car before. Hey, somebody better get that man away from that baby. Is all I'm gonna say. He's sick. Clarify the seven of swords again, spirit. He's sick. Clarify the seven of swords, spirit. But I can't make this up. Somebody better protect that child. I believe this child, this baby, was brought to this meeting to do this. And that is why the video of the baby was there and he's just throwing money all over the chat. Listen. All right. Not gonna stick to it. Let's keep going. It is crazy. That's I wanna know, was Quan the one who placed Derek's body in the woods? Was Quan the one who placed his body in the woods, spirit? Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse. He didn't do it by himself. He didn't do it by himself. There was a team of people. His body was placed back in the woods, I believe. Yes. Was Derek Samuel's body moved and then placed back in the woods to be found? Was it placed there to be found? Yes, I can. If I can get, if I can meet my super chat goal today, I will go live and do a reading on Cyrus this weekend. Absolutely. Why not? Thanks for that. Okay, hold on. So, if I can meet my goal, I could either post a video, however, but I can do that. All right, so the Eight of Pentacles looks like to me that somebody helped him do this. They helped him work on this or worked with him. Three of Pentacles is almost like teamwork. Give me some more. What else did Quan do? Let's see. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Swords. This is fucking terrible, man. He called him. That was the text message or communication. All right, it was Quan. And the reason why I say that is because this is the guy that he distorted his age. He made himself seem like a whole teenager. Not just that, he was a fucking pervert too. Hey sis, hey Simply Avenia. He was a pervert too, guys. Hold on, Lord, my phone blowing up. Sorry, y'all. My daughter. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, okay. We. I literally the girl, the little girl, whoever she was. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody sent it to me, I believe. Let me see if I can find it. That girl said they they have been going through shit ever since that boy got with them. He was like, ever since Quan, ever since you got with Rec and Corday and all of them, you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden now, you know what I mean? Like they're going through. It's always something. This is what this girl said. It's always something.
Me at the Target station, but it's like it said. So it doesn't show you getting in your car. Nah, yeah. Let me see. Shut up, bro. All this fucking money you want. When you went to Target that night, over you went with Jackie or you know what I'm talking about? The same Jackie who's on live with Jackie.
That was her.
You know, lying. You know damn well. You know damn well who upset that with us. We talking about you been dating. You posted that to your close friend. You posted that shit on Twitter and you deleted it. Hello, did you what? Did you get? Send me your messages. Send me the messages. Yeah. Oh, Dean. And that's the message of Dean. Dean and mom text. Yes, that's the message. He texted me.
Okay, yeah. Back to what that young lady was saying. This is sick, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna tell you what I think he did. I mean, I know he did. This is a sick dude. This was a sick dude. Quan was sick. Let me show you who Quan is. I'll show y'all. No worries. Hold on, I got you. And then the way he spoke, it just yeah, because I said the story backwards. I had to say it again. Where a boy at? Now he trying to hide in the background because why they got his face, the baby's face, everywhere, and this motherfucker he should be the one who face everywhere. Now all of a sudden we can't find Quan's face. There we go. He popping up on TikTok, and this is his TikTok page.
So it doesn't show you getting in your car. Let me see. I gotta find that shit.
Listen to him talking.
at the yeah, it's me at the Target station. Like this shit. So it doesn't show you getting in your car. Nah, let me see. I gotta find that shit. Wait, I don't want to pull it at the.
I'm just saying, like, hold on.
I want to see. Let me break
That boy ain't on no.
game. I went to Target to go charge my phone game. What's that shit called? My car was -3%, twin.
That's him.
Shit was -3%. I had to wait like 30 minutes for my shit to power back up at the motion. Yeah. We went to Target, we went to Lean Stop. We went to Lean Stop, got the Lean shit. We had about Lean Stop. I'm doing like that. I'm saying shit backwards.
Pay attention. How do you say shit backwards? Hold on. How do you say shit backwards if you supposedly supposed to be telling the truth? I've never in my 41 years said I was saying shit backwards. I don't I don't get that. Maybe that's just the way they talk, but red flag for me. Clarify abuse. Clarify abuse and neglect.
I got I'm trying to fix my car and shit won't move. Some shit dead hell. So boom, I pull up, I see Corday. Corday I walk in Target. He's I walk in Target. I see Rick in the driver's seat with his car to me.
Peace.
Yeah, I see that in the driver's seat, I see dead in the back seat. I go to Wing Stop, I come back out of Wing Stop, I go. I go inside the house, go turn the phone. Wait. You went Target first or you went to Wing Stop?
That's when he said it was backwards. Okay, yeah. So Quan, I can't get a picture of him, y'all. For some strange reason, that hold on.
Once he pulled up, he seen Target out.
I cannot find. That is so crazy. How you cannot find that man's face? He know what the hell. He know what he doing. These kids are younger, and they don't have nothing to hide. I promise you. Has anybody seen a picture of Quan's face anywhere? I'm looking. Thank you, Tapta. Get them super chats up. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. This is new information. Everything I read is new. We still haven't gotten on our hour of Naziah Harris either. So it's up to y'all if we do that or not. You gotta reciprocate here, y'all. Need y'all to reciprocate. He hiding his identity. That is bothering me because I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Hold on. I think I found something. That's Quan. This is a random old video that he probably don't even know exists. But he's literally been keeping his little thing closed. He's not been getting on live showing his face since this, and that would be your proof to know. That's how you know. Thank you, Constance. That's how you know. So mm, we about to find out why. Heavy manipulation. Give me some more on meeting, Spirit. Clarify meeting. Did I just not say heavy manipulation? You think he's older than 21? I believe it, Kamisha. I believe it. I just think these kids sometimes they don't think about that. But when it says perversion, honey. So there was a meeting. There was some deception that turned into possible meeting where someone was isolated. Now, stuck could have been the trap, but let me clarify this. Hmm, hangman reverse. Clarify the hangman reverse spirit. What does Quan have to do with the death of Derek Samuel? No, fire. No, 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 no. Stuck, 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 stuck. Clarify the hangman reverse spirit. Clarify hangman reverse. So there was a feminine energy that played a part, y'all. That's why I feel like Quan ended up getting a female involved. This was a part of the situation that got him, like, it kind of got him stuck. This boy evil as shit. You can just tell in his voice in that video he's evil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, with the lies. Hold on, hold on. Look at the lies. Look at it. I'm talking about that's not just a couple of lies, it's a lot of lies. They probably said you ain't ooh wee. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify the lies. What did Quan lie about? Clarify lies and meetings, spirit. What did Quan lie about? Clarify lie and meetings. Did he lie about his age? This man is not safe, y'all. Was nothing safe about this man. Oh my God. He told them, I feel like he told them he was young. Y'all, somebody need to check on that baby. I don't know whose baby that is. Somebody need to check on that baby. I keep getting a bad energy about this baby that he has with him. What did Quan lie to Derek Samuels about, Spirit? Clarify lies. He made him feel like okay, like a leader of some sort. Like, okay, he may have lied to these kids about his occupation too, like how he got his money. I don't know why I get a sense that he was around these kids to use them, and he had a fucking hot, hot temper, and I mean a bad one. All right, so if there was a team, who else helped Quan? Who helped Quan? That's the same thing as the hangman, not letting somebody go. He met up with a female. Quan met up with the female in him, and the female would not let him go, or the female knew Quan and turned him over to. Let's see here. Look at that. Oh my God. Give me the hangman spirit. Clarify the hangman. So he could have tried to get away. Somebody would not let him go. He had to stand up for himself, like the first reading. So when he was standing up for himself, spirit, who? Was it Quan that he had to stand up to himself, stand up for himself too? Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Because the last reading we had the devil. I told you that boy evil, y'all. I told you it had evil in the cards, or it was a devil the last time. The last reading, part one. Thank you, sis. I appreciate the super chats, guys. I do have a goal. I appreciate it. I feel like Quan's gonna be caught though. Quan's gonna be caught up. I see justice here. Clarify temperance in reverse. I think he has a mental issue. Look, it's like a mental imbalance. Quan got a mental problem. Hold on. Cause he look like he do.
Yeah, man. I walked in Target game. I went in Target to go charge my phone game. He did throw them under the bus, and I don't care who get mad. Then he said, Corn got red gun. God straight me down right now by mine, because on my dead mama, that's what he said.
Okay. If Quan, how did Quan get Rex gun? All right. Meeting, devil. I'm saying we don't have to go. Them other kids look so lost, and it's because they were dealing with somebody who was fucking sneaky. This man was probably a fucking felon, y'all. I kid you not. Ooh, I don't get a good feeling about him at all. Spirit, mm, 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 mm. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm gonna have to flame something up in a minute. I'm sorry, child.
Bro, I literally gave Rick, I had 10 bullets in my gun. I gave Rick 5 bullets. So why the hell would I have this gun? Okay, I'm getting a whole bunch of text messages from people now. Well, this nigga Quan, he got Rick gun. He been posting with his gun.
Okay, Quan gave Derek some of his bullets so that the numbers on them don't lead back to him. Okay. Okay. They done killed this boy. Why did Quan decide to end the life of Derek family? Let's just get to it. It keeps saying he wanted to give something. Something was given. Seven of Wands. Stand up for itself. Derek had to stand up for himself. It wasn't you, Quan. I know that. Why did Quan feel the need to end the life of Derek? So, magician, the six of wands, the three of cups reversed, and the ace of cups reversed. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna take a minute to read the comments. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Hey, Kenya, Kenya, how you doing? I'm looking at the last comment, and I ain't seen no difference. So I think I'm gonna just give myself a second here and breathe. Out of 63 people, you mean to tell me I can't get a super chat? I only asked for 20. 20 super chat. And that don't make no sense. But I mean, hey, to each his own. That's why I probably will not be doing the second half of the reading because we were about to get into it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Baby steps, right? I shouldn't fly through it. Shouldn't give too much too soon. Still new to this, by the way. But we got the Magician, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Cups reversed. He really never cared about these kids at all. For public recognition. Why he felt the need to, because it's like I feel like this has something to do with win or lose, mental. Oh my god, I can't. I don't even want to be in this boy's energy. It's too draining anyway. So at the end of the day, let's just say Quan definitely has something to do with it. Um, I'm gonna see if any of the other friends may know anything. Gonna get a yes or no on that. Hold on. Yeah, you can. What do you mean? Yeah, hey, good, you can. What is that? What? Yes, please. Hey, good, you can. What do you mean? I'm kind of lost. Thank you, Angeletta. I'm trying to go to phase. My part two was going to be about Naziah Harris. I wanted to look into the friends, which I was getting to the end of that, y'all. Please, please support the live. That's all I ask. Support the live. Sow a seed, support the live, hype, share, send a gift, comment. I see. I'm pretty sure it's probably some haters still in here stirring too. They always in here stirring. I wouldn't give a good damn. Miss Kenya. I'm trying to figure out who you was talking to. You said, "Hey, good, you can." I'm waiting, like on a response. I keep hearing, "Hey, yes, please." Thank you, Erica. If we want to go to phase two, guys, let me read these friends, and we're about to go to phase two with Naziah Harris. If you were watching my last live, I had to end the live due to lack of support. Period. I can't. I can't. I can't give my all, and it's not being reciprocated in whatever way. So I had to end the live. I don't want to do it this time, but I always put me first, Lucia. Just so y'all know. Okay, yeah, that's weird. I had to get rid of somebody because I don't understand what that was about. Yes, please. I don't think they was in the right live, y'all. Sorry. Okay, so, whew, Corday, you missed that live. You can go replay Big Mama 2 anytime. And make sure you kicking up your feet, cause honey, my ass can talk. I told you, I'll be reading them down. Okay, so let's cleanse the energy here first. And I hope y'all mind, cause I'm gonna hit me something. It's gonna get uglier. Please continue to support the live guys however you can. I do believe that if I was to meet my super chat goal today, that we will be doing a reading on Cyrus tomorrow. Did I say tomorrow? We can do it tomorrow. We can get it as early as tomorrow. I didn't understand that. Tardiness, Nubia. Girl. You are fine. Kenya is related to Naziah. I know she is. I know she is. I just didn't understand what the talking and stuff was. I don't. Let me. Okay. Before we go towards her reading, and I'm gonna say this to those of y'all who's in here. I have a lot of cards that I've already pulled on a lot of people, and there was some things that I saw that I did not like, and I'm not pointing names, and I don't give a damn who they send in here. Okay, this is literally a thank you, love and Rennie. This is a situation where I want to look into something. I don't know these people. I'm heavily invested with my energy and my spirit guides. But there was something, a couple of things that have been done on in the names of this girl's family that makes me highly uncomfortable. So I choose not to engage. If I get confused, I will cut communication. I asked 2 to 3 times what she said. What she didn't want to say. I cannot have confusion. I do not like the spirit of confusion, and I'm sure that is the same person, if it is, yeah, who said they got a reading, then said their name after the reading, and then said, yeah, because I could have used a different name, but no, we don't play them games around here. I'm 41, okay? Not 22. Okay, we own up to who we are. We are honest people. We don't have time to sneak and snake. So when I see things like that, my intuition hit it immediately. It had to go because it was going to do anything besides throw whatever I was about to read off. And if you don't like it, follow her. I don't have time for that. I'm really looking into things. If she wants to come back or have somebody come, I'm sure she got plenty of people that could come in here and look for her. I'm sure she got somebody sitting right next to her right now. Cause they was all up in my motherfucking email and all type of shit. And then when I found out where that baby was, now her motherfucking body disappeared. I don't want to talk to nobody. And that's what it is. That's what it is. If you make me uncomfortable, get out of my face. No disrespect, but my energy, my spirits, I work with spirits, baby. If they make me irritated, then I know something ain't right. And when I ask those questions 2 3 times and nothing came through, well then baby, no, we don't do that in here. Because it was already weird in my emails. It was already weird when that lady had me read the energy and find out where Naziah was. Then all of a sudden, shh, does not tell nobody. I don't like all that. Just saying, man. Fuck with me, I don't. But I'm just a real person, and some things I don't sit around nothing that makes me uncomfortable. And with that said, let's continue back with the reading because can't fuck up the energy like that. Mm-mm. Mm. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's presence or energy should make you feel any kind of way. But every time that presence pops up, it does, and I don't like it. My spirits don't like it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so we're about to get into Naziah. I'm a couple of minutes because I had to let that out, let it be known. I do not have a blocked chakra. I do not mind speaking my mind, and I will cut shit short if I'm uncomfortable. So now you know that about me. And I smoke weed. I'm still cool. I'm still chill. You know what I mean? I'm just very. I run a strict program. My experience in life, yeah. Please don't do it. Hey, I got shot. Okay, so Corday and all the other friends. Is there any other friends that are involved in the death of Derek Samuel's spirit? Is there any other friends besides Quan? Damn, that flipped out fast. Hold on. These kids is fighting through a lot. Some of them are going through it. All right, Spirit. Is there any more friends that is involved other than Quan in the death of Derek Samuels, him coming up missing? Besides Quan, because we know. Ooh, yeah, child. Listen. Oh my God. Oh my God. A girl's involved. Quan's involved. I feel like there's at least 3 to 4 involved. Who else is involved in the death of Derek Samuels? Spirit, clarify the 7 of Swords. Who deceived him besides Quan? Oh shit. Oh my God. Yeah. Sun reversed. High Priestess reversed. The Queen of Wands and the Magician reversed. Somebody's hiding something. It's a feminine energy. Y'all, there's a couple of females that's involved in this too. How is kids getting in this shit? No way. Thank you, mentally balanced. That no way, no way, no way, no way. These kids, y'all. Let's see. Hmm. I'm about to ask about Corday. Clarify the 7 of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Gift. A gift. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Somebody. Oh, okay. Fire first. Hold on, let me get this out the way. All right. So we got gift clarifying the 7 of Swords. They all know what's going on. I agree. With the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords together, it's almost like somebody is like it's like they're weary. I don't know why I keep hearing Corday. And it's almost like whoever they are, they know and they're hiding something. It's like they're keeping a secret, whether they were a part of the communication. Um, did the 2 boys in the Tesla have anything to do with the disappearance of Derek Samuels? That was Corday and I believe Dean. But if it wasn't Corday and Dean, there were 2 boys in a Tesla. Corday and his friend. They were staring on a video. Did these 2 young boys have anything to do with the death of Derek Samuels? Do they have any knowledge about it? I was about to get scared. I thought the moon came out. Them boys looked like they were so lost. I would hate to, because they know how to look innocent. Oh, Lord. The 2 boys, Corday and his friend, have anything to do with Derek Samuels' disappearance and death? No. Yeah. They didn't have anything to do with it, y'all. They're confused and they're just trying to move on to calmer waters here. I do see that they are about to be, this is almost like scrutiny. When I picked it up, it's like they're under scrutiny. And Spirit says we need to see this from a different perspective when it comes to these 2 young men. Um, their nature, I honestly, literally, I feel like they were there to save Derek rather than to hurt him. And not in the sense of like, it's like being in the right place at the right time. These 2 young boys, they were at the right place at the right time, but because it's so much when it comes to spiritual warfare. Children at that age, or boys, or anybody that age, is not going to see it like we would. Thank you, MC. They're not gonna see it like we would. Like we could be in a car, right, in our Lyft or a Uber, and we could be banging the music and looking at the surroundings, and something don't feel right immediately, and we'll move. You know what I mean? But younger generations, they're not. The younger generation's not in tune like that. Um, in this day and age, I don't. I wish it was more. A lot of them aren't. And I feel like this was a situation where they missed a sign. So there were other people involved, and I feel like they were the friends of Quan, not the friends of Derek. And so to conclude this reading on Derek Samuels and his friend, because we know Quan actually he did it. He was the one who did it. Did the team that helped Quan trap Derek Samuels, the friends, the teamwork that he had, were they his own friends and acquaintances, or were they Derek? Give me some on this energy spirit. Was it? He sent that girl. He sent whoever this feminine chick is. There she go again. Yeah, I'm telling you, he was collaborating with a female. Listen, this is what I got. It's what I got. Hey, I pay you to hit this boy up. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him and butter him up and get him all. Listen, if you ain't from the streets, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you ain't been in the streets, if you ain't been in the streets, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you are, if you have, you know anything about it, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. This was one of those situations. A feminine energy was collaborated with Quan and got it was a setup. Yeah, exquisite said shit. I know. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you know, you know, baby. I'm telling you that happens, and they get the most beautiful. It's almost like you're not gonna see past that. Yeah, yeah. Clarify this Empress spirit. So it was the woman. It was a woman. That's what we keep getting this woman. Look, what did I just say? It came out again. What did Quan do? He used the woman to do what? Mind control. We listen. We can go in circles if we want to, but we ain't got to, because we got Naziya's energy waiting on us. Thank you guys for the super chat. Hi Jesse. Quan murdered Derek Samuels. The boys in the Tesla had nothing to do with it, and Quan is gonna run. But there's gonna be justice. Clarify, spread the word, spread the video, share it. His ass did it. I said it. Quan, whatever the hell last name with the dreads in his head, in Georgia did it. I mean, I mean, anyway, I don't even think I want no more. Say what I said. I said what I said. The boy's dangerous, and whoever's around him right now, he's found. Oh, not Naziah. We're about to go to Naziah. There's some extra information that's coming out about Naziah that I want to tap back into that I wasn't able to finish on my other live. So, um, if you guys want to go back and look at that one, you can. But we are about to get into it. Yeah, that's a grown man decided, a grown pervert decided to hang with these boys, pretend like he was got into their personal business, saw what the hell they had going on, inserted himself. All the while, I'm not gonna lie, he had an agenda with them boys. Well, the one who was going the most, the one who had the most going for themselves. My bad. Okay, so all right, We're about to get into our second segment of my live. Thank you guys again for the super chats. Thank you for supporting. Hey Lola. Oh, how'd it go? How'd it go? I hope you got it. Okay, so here we go. That how they did him. Second part. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations. Paid training too. I heard they some jobs ain't offering the paid training for real no more. Hey, virtuous Vanjie, virtuous V Angie. Congratulations. All right, Spirit. I saw your comment where you said pray first, baby. I could do you one better. I could do you one better. I meditate. I don't pray. I'm so sorry, but I could do you one better. One second. All righty. Because we always welcome the baby's energy with love and warmth. I'm gonna light Nazaya a candle. I do change my energy. I do tone it down. This is a completely different energy, but yeah, I don't really pray, love. I meditate. So I will meditate around this candle if you don't mind. Thank you. Is it VIP? Okay. So it is. Well, let's go. All right. We're gonna leave that there. I don't know if you guys can see the flame. I'll try to have it where you can hold on. I'll set it up on something where y'all can see the flame too. Sometimes the flames tend to start dancing in weird ways. Maybe we could catch something. Sometimes spirits do show themselves in my in the glow here. So if you look closely, you may see one or two, but don't be alarmed. Okay, we all film in the club. We are all film. Okay, so it may the one I see the most in here. It kind of appears like a skeletal face. Don't be scared, y'all. Trust me. In the club, we all film. Okay, so here we go. Mm. This surveillance and the variable surveillance and the variable surveillance and the variable surveillance remains location. Who was watching over Nazari's remains location spirit? If I see him, I'm gonna call out. Thank you, Tabitha. Super chat. Come on, guys. Okay. Come on, super chat. Let's get it. I'm about to get into it, but I want to see how serious y'all are because this information is about to come full force. I know for a fact. Hold on, let me get my. Conflict, conflict avoidance. Okay. There goes the partner in crime. I decided not to ask. I decided to just think. Okay, somebody helped drag the body, of course. I believe somebody helped drag the body. This is the energy I'm getting here. And I'm going to try to also touch the energy of the cards. There is a way where I can touch the cards. Sometimes it gives me visions as well. So I'm going to try that as well. All the only vision I'm getting is dragging something through the woods, a body, like feet being dragged through the woods, heavy. Ten of Wands, heavy burden. I got that before. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups, Spirit. Who is the person? Hmm. Might be still. Hey, it's crazy. Okay, so give me the Two of Cups, Spirit. Who is the person that has their eyes on this location? Somebody who goes, drives by. It did say that it was under surveillance. So, Spirit, is the location where Naziah Harris remains, is it still being driven by? Is it still under surveillance? Two of Swords reversed. The World card. Somebody got, oh wow. Somebody got tired of looking, y'all. Knight of Swords reversed. Seven of Pentacles. So when we originally did the reading, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it was good energy to stay on. If I cut the lies, the energy it may not ever return. But I'm trying to get it back. And it shows that whoever this person was that had this location under their, like they were watching it, they are no longer watching it because they feel like all the confusion has died down. No, not tired of looking. Who's tired of looking? Hold on, where'd that come from? No, this is not tired of looking. See, you gotta know what I'm talking about. If you saw my other live, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta know what I'm talking about. I can't really go over it too much, but in the last live, miraculously, a card came out from my true crime that showed that Naziah. I said, "Where is Naziah Harris's remains?" The surveillance camera came out. So then I started pulling on the surveillance camera. Oh no, 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 no. The surveillance camera was speaking about um, someone who is going back and forth to the site. You're good. And so that person that was going back and forth to the site, this is the energy here saying that they are no longer doing so. But It's because they feel like the confusion has died down. Seven of Pentacles reversed. They're no longer looking at it. Also, with the Knight of Swords, like, I'm tired of fighting this. I'm exhausted by it. So, this energy is also speaking about being exhausted, tired of keeping up with it. So, this is someone who could have been partners with Jarvis. And we kept getting, again, if you weren't in my other live, we kept getting that it was a feminine energy. It was the baby mama. I was asking the live what the name of the baby mother, what her name was. So, was it the baby mother spirit? I'm just taking a step back to be for sure. It's still on the same track. Okay, spirit. So the person who was driving past and keeping an eye on this location of where Naziah Harris's remains are. Spirit, is it is it the woman he was engaged to? Is it the woman he was engaged to, spirit? Is it? Okay. I guess the is it the woman Jarvis was engaged to that knows the location of Naziah Harris's remains, spirit? That's the card I was looking for. Yeah, that's the card I was looking for. How does it come out immediately? The so-called fiance, Tammy. That's what I'm talking about. It's the so-called fiance, y'all. Not Shannon, not it's the so-called fiance that knows. Give me some more on this Queen of Swords spirit. Give me some more on this Queen of Swords. What the fuck did I tell you? Look at the flame. Ain't no air on in this bitch. Can't make this up. Listen, and it came out with the Two of Swords. I mean, the Two of Wands. This is someone who knew about the plan, knows how to get there. This could be navigation. Oh, girl, let me tell you something, Tim, sis. You know how bitches do. That's the main go-to. Stupid and dumb. This thing is dancing, child. This thing is dancing. Y'all I swear I ain't got no fans on or nothing. Look, ain't no air on. Energy's hot, boy. So that's what I'm gonna do. We got the energy back. Welcome back, energy. 6 out of 20. Come on, super chat. Come on, super chat. I'm about to read some more into this lady, like I was before. It does. It's confirmation. Yep, Kamisha, you did say that. Look at that. Look at it. Clarify Queen of Swords spirit and clarify the moon. Clarify the moon spirit. Clarify the moon. Y'all better go blow her motherfucking socials up. Find her ass. Find her ass. You heard me? She is hiding something she knows about in the neighborhood. We've been getting that Naziah is in the neighborhood, of course, near water. not in it. We also confirmed that. Oh boy. Y'all better go blow up. Thank you. What y'all think, Chad? I don't know. I wish I knew, Timmy. I don't know. That's cool too funny. Terrible, boy. Terrible. Look at that faint flame. What's her name, y'all? Let's go and get her name out there. Can we at least get the one he was engaged to? What is her name? Clarify the 201 spirit. Where y'all at? They always watch. You ain't never lied. They need to sow a seed. I see you in here, officer. Officer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mwah, love y'all. It's in her yard. Tashiana Davis is her name. But I need y'all to get your ass out there and get this girl. I always knew it was her cleaning supplies. Just trying to delete herself and her child told it off. Tachi. Tach. Tatiana Davis. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know why I'm laughing. Apparently my spirit is excited about some shit here. Okay. So let me clarify. Time is coming. You ain't never lied. Cause see, now I can tell y'all. Now I can tell y'all why I'm collecting the super chat. This may help y'all to want to give. I'm just saying. But I'm doing justice candles on anybody that comes out as a part of knowing anything about this baby's whereabouts. I already got Annette and I already got Shannon on the list. We're adding others, but I'm taking donations because I'm about to start doing lives and content where I'm gonna be yeah. Y'all saw what I did to Jarvis. That justice candle did what it was supposed to do. I You gotta leave the spirit, you gotta leave that to the spirit. Whatever they felt like was justice, justice said, he don't get no chance to say nothing. He already had a chance. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Thank you, Tammy. This I'm telling y'all, it's going down. Okay, so clarify the 2 of Wands, spirit. Yeah, my justice candles. The thing about there goes again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna say this real quick. My candles, when you're doing spell work, sometimes if you're going for something and it's not possible to happen, or it's the time is ran out, then it just goes elsewhere. Meaning his justice was to be taken out. There was no other justice left for him. You see what I'm saying? He had been through court, yada yada yada. Didn't say shit. Still no remorse. Okay, well, that's why I feel like it was turning black. He fought that shit hard. Blue cards and then he tried to told to wipe everything down. He probably got more than one. He probably has more than one. But this, y'all, we're going back to square one, y'all. Thank you, Portia. We back to square one. If you watched my very first video, you would remember this card. That was blue card. We need to get these bitches. What's they We need to get their zodiac signs and shit. I know this. I kept seeing this card though, the Queen of Swords. So this is who it is. Now I can ask, excuse me, if she owns a blue car, a car. I can do that. So I'm gonna clarify this with the cards and see if she owns a blue car. Let's get back to this. Why I got the hiccup? Ooh, that's weird. I never get hiccups like that. So the very first video that I made about Naziah Harris, okay, that particular video had natural disaster in there. And it had neighborhood as well. So now we're circling back to an energy who is familiar with the area that I read originally, asking where she was. It's literally circling back. I don't know who's been watching since day one, but literally, natural disaster. I was like, so it's in an area. We were looking at the picture and it looked like, you remember how I said she's surrounded by water? There's water around it, but let's keep going. I don't want to. Okay. Is the Queen of Swords, is this the woman who owns the blue car, Spirit, that knows where Naziah Harris is, her remains are? Does the one woman with the blue car that Jarvis knows? Well, I wish we said names, y'all. I told y'all. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kamisha. I'm glad I looked right up. Seen it right on time. Okay. King of Swords. Let's nope, we're gonna pick this back up. Tatiana Davis. I mean Tatiana Johnson. Is it Tatiana? Is this Tatiana Johnson, Spirit? Is this Queen of Swords Tatiana Johnson? God damn. Death. Transition. Does Tatiana Johnson know where Naziah's remains are, Spirit? Is this the Queen of Swords? Third party. I don't think it's Tatiana Johnson. I don't think it's her. Tashiana Davis. It's Tashiana Davis. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords again and say, is it Tashiana Davis, Spirit, that knows where Naziah Harris's remains are, that has been there? We got the Hermit. Is it Tashiana Davis that knows where Naziah Harris remains are, Spirit? Heavy burden. Not saying nothing. Yep. It's like, look, with the Hermit, people could be searching for information. She's withholding information. I don't know why I feel like he was with her also when they was looking for him. Where did they pick the Jarvis up? They all pitiful, Tammy. I swear it's this. They all pitiful. Any of these women that's involved in this situation got something to do with Jarvis needs a check. They need their head checked. I don't give a fuck who it is. Very. But the 10 of wands and the 8 of wands reverse is almost like it's a heavy burden, but she's holding information. A lot of it too. Okay, so it was a gun charge. So that means that they were living together. He had a warrant for a gun charge, or they took him in. That's why I was saying, did they go to her house and did they go to somebody's house and take him in, or did he turn himself in? She took him. This bitch right here. Hold on, cause I'm finna hold on. I'm finna. Let me. I'm about to look up her picture so I can see if her energy would match with this card because I'm pretty good at that energetically doing great. He turned himself in. She dropped him off. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Her name is Tashi Anna Davis. Tashi. What? Am I spelling the name right? Is this her, y'all? Is that her? It is? Okay, yep. Queen of Swords.
After that, abortion. So you know he's going to report what?
Pulling her energy now.
What was the reason he wasn't driving himself? Why would you drive? Something that didn't actually have the okay. And then on the seventh, he asked him to drive the report again. And what was the reason?
Is this the Queen of Swords? Because she looked like she could be overly emotional.
When you were driving him on the 7th of February 2024,
Does this woman know where Natalia Harris remains is? Does
when you were
she know anything about the remains?
you and the bus,
There go Jarvis.
when you were actually parked traffic or something,
I'm getting her energy. That's why I'm letting the video play. Does she know? It's her. This is always the indicator of the yes right here. Pull the energy that fast. The Emperor reverse is Jarvis, and the Strength reverse means he's no longer here anymore. Um, and of course, she's left with the deception of where the remains is of Naziah. So let's get our true crime cards out and fucking ridiculous. Clarify the Queen of Swords spirit. We're gonna clarify this Queen of Swords first, since now that we know who it is. What does Queen of Swords do? Yeah. They some Facebooking motherfuckers. Like y'all, can y'all tell me where Naziah Harris's phone is? Did they have her phone? Absolutely, Big Mama. You are correct. Yeah, I know. I know 5249. Oh, she's going first. She's first. Friendly reminder, please. Okay, thank you. Wait a minute. It was given to her mom. So Naziah Harris did recover her phone. You see what I'm saying, Lola? Now who wants to, you know what I mean? If somebody was to come in here and just start saying stuff just because of their credit, I can't, I can't, I can't. So they don't have it. At least that's what I was really wanting to know for real. All right. Look, I go to them. Clarify the seven of swords spirit. Boy, 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 boy. Clarify the seven of swords. This is terrible. It's always some bullshit. Don't ask me why I'm hitting my weed on this bitch. Now, I told you it was gonna get heated. It's Tashiana who knows. And you know, if that helps anything. I remember seeing a comment where somebody was like, dang, like y'all doing all this work and y'all can't find a note where we can find who the fuck can. So why is the heat on us? Y'all need to go when they do that, I politely usher them over to where they need to go. I did my part. Thank you, Portia. And I'm not done. I'm just saying I did my part. By 101, we got the fact that the baby mother is, or Tashiana, Miss Tashiana, fuck all that other shit. Help Jarvis cover this up. While everybody was so busy chasing down Shannon and Annette, this woman just sat here with her cool, look, 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 no, 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 because I can see where she could fool a motherfucker. I can see. I can kind of see, but no lie, it doesn't feel like, it still doesn't feel genuine. The nervous twisting in the seat. Oh, this ugly motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. She was like this. Yes. No. Let me tell you something. Sitting up forward is another sign of discomfort. Look at her. And when I was looking at the video, this is what I pulled. This is what I pulled while playing this very video just now. And this clarified it. So he told her save her motherfucking self. Look, had her thinking everything was all to the goodsy, to the gizzy. Left his ass behind, left her ass behind. So should we see what Tashiana Davis is up to before I conclude the line? I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't ask the person who can ask when you can ask. Don't ask the person who read the interview. You can ask the person who know exactly what it is. She know exactly. So if y'all decide to get in these comments, and I'm not talking about those who always watch, but it's always the little naysayers and be like, "Yeah, you supposed to have been." All right. Well, it's the person doing it. So now you take your energy and you go right on over there because I gave you the tip. That's why I said wipe everything down. I feel like she could have been a part of it. Like either way, I showed y'all who it was. This is the partner. Hold on. This is the partner in crime. Look, car. Clarify cover up. I'm just gonna clarify cover up. I was trying to get 20 super chats, but I don't think I'm gonna get those. But I thank you all for sowing a seed. Those of you who have, that's partial of the gold, but honey, that's all right. Look, dating the devil. They never heard them say they found her phone. See, that's the type of stuff I be wanting to read, Joan. Thank you, Latricia. I don't be looking, so I'm sorry if I. Thank you, Lola. See, I'm so behind. I don't know if it's my is it my internet because I see everything coming, but it's coming in fast. Okay, that's what happened when I be trying to smoke and then yeah, excuse me because I am a little okay. So, excuse me for seeing it late, but thank you so much, guys. Who you don't think she knew, but she helped in a way? Huh? You mean who I just read? You don't think she knew, but she helped in a way. Hold on. You sure? You you sure? You don't think she knew, but she helped in a way? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, that's what this was. She was dating the devil. There you go, right there. So there's a neighborhood that appears to be under natural disaster. This is the first two cards I got. See, man, listen, y'all. Listen. This is where she is. I mean, I could try, but why don't y'all just go knock this woman upside her head and get the answer? Make her talk. Sorry, I'm not insulting violence. This is for entertainment purposes only. Somebody knows. If somebody knows, then I think we need that somebody. Do y'all think she would want to come on my channel? See, we don't need Kenya. We need her ass on this channel. How about that? Get her. Get her on her. No disrespect. For real, but I mean that. Get somebody that come on. Get her. I'm just saying. She got the answers. No, that's why I said no disrespect. But why would you want are we just gonna sit here and hold the fact that somebody knows and just not do anything? That's what I'm saying. Like, no disrespect at all, but I would much rather have get her ass in here. We need to know where this baby, you know, Kim Worthless and them new know. See, I don't know much, but all I know is there's some energies that made me uncomfortable, and I'm just moving off of how that people make me feel. Ain't nobody told me shit. I promise I don't be in them groups. I don't do none of that shit. It's okay, fine girl. You good, girl? Clarify natural disaster. No, wait. Clarify natural disaster spirit and neighborhood. Hold on, drop one. Now, I don't think true crime has a church. It says marriage and wedding, but what got my attention was this cross, and so I'm looking into the energy here. Yeah, that's how you know. 111, y'all. We've been on here for 111, 1 hour and 11 minutes. 111, 111, 11, 11. Try using words like unalive. We don't want the video, period. Thank you for that. Thank you. But what's this about marriage, wedding? I feel like this is a church. Let me get my tarot card. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Is it Tamir? Meyer? Thank you. Clarify this marriage wedding. Where is Naziah Harris's location remains for her remains located? Is this a church? Clarify the marriage wedding. Move forward. No, I don't think this. Yes, it's got something to do with it. Give me the marriage wedding one more time, Spirit. I'm not saying no to nothing because them first few cards, we was so fucking. I was so embarrassed with myself. I let that information go like that, man. I cannot. So this Empress in reverse, marriage, wedding. I'm about to do something real quick. She can, but like the case is over. They would have to bring the charges up, like they'd have to do it all over again, but this time they'd have to find the body in order to do that. Hold on, hold on. When it comes to a location of something, with my true crime deck, we got, let's see, natural disaster and neighborhood, but then it was clarified by marriage and wedding. I feel like it could mean that something's joining, but then I clarified marriage and wedding with Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Empress reverse. The Empress reverse is definitely Naziah. I've always gotten this because uh this is a pregnant energy. Hey Kippy, thank you. Okay, I'll let y'all hear this. This is quite interesting. Hold on, y'all.
Staying strictly with what you pulled. Natural disaster plus neighborhood. A location that is residential but impacted, unstable, or disrupted. This can point to a regular living area where something has been disturbed, damaged, or emotionally chaotic rather than a calm or pristine place. Clarified by marriage plus wedding. This shifts it to a place tied to a union, partnership, or shared life. In location terms, that typically narrows to a shared home slash couple's residence, a place where a couple lived, planned, or connected, somewhere tied to a relationship milestone or commitment. Queen of Cups plus Three of Wands, Empress reversed, clarifying marriage, wedding. Queen of Cups, emotional, feminine energy, could point to a woman's space or somewhere with strong emotional ties. bedroom, living space, personal area. Three of wands, distance, outlook, or edges, could indicate near a window, balcony, porch, or edge of the property, or even something slightly away from the main area of the home. Empress reversed, disruption in domestic harmony, neglected, strained, or unhealthy home environment, possibly tied to a female figure or relationship imbalance. Combined location message, a residential setting connected to a couple or relationship, specifically a shared home or place tied to a union, but the environment is disturbed,
Thank you,
unstable, or
Tammy.
emotionally off. The detail leans toward an area within or just outside the home, window, porch, with a feminine or emotionally significant space, and a sense of domestic imbalance or breakdown rather than harmony.
Where's Naziah Harris? It was just 555 as I read that too. It was shared by a couple. Marriage, wedding, by a married couple. So on a porch or something, it said, okay, let's listen again. Let's listen again.
Staying strictly with what we hold. Natural disaster plus neighborhood. A location that is residential but impacted, unstable, or disrupted. This can point to a regular living area where something has been disturbed, damaged, or emotionally chaotic, rather than a calm or pristine place. Clarified by marriage plus wedding, this shifts it to a place tied to a union, partnership, or shared life. In location terms, that typically narrows to a shared home slash couple's residence, a place where a couple lived, planned, or connected, somewhere tied to a
All right.
relationship milestone or commitment.
Okay. That's what I needed to hear. Where did Jarvis and his baby mama, where did they live? Or that this Tashiana, whoever she is, where did they live? Get away from the door. Don't start with me, boy. Here go my cats, y'all. They is active Lord today. I think he was married before. Then he got his little finesse touch. There is a home that he shared with a woman. If y'all want me to play it again so y'all can so y'all can screen record. If there's somebody in Detroit who knows her, who knows where they shared a home together, this home is kind of like torn up a little bit. I have the recording. I saved those types of readings. So whoever this woman is, I'm not ready to keep on playing with these people, these bitches' names, because I don't like them any damn way, okay? But whoever she is, all right, whoever this bitch is right here, we just gonna lay it all out flat. I listen. I ain't gonna keep playing. I ain't best with names. I ain't the best, so we just gonna come with the photo. Her ass. I pulled deception and cover up while watching this video, while she was speaking. Yes, she knows. What is she covering up? The location of where Naziah is. Something she shared, something somebody shared. They could have been together. They could have stayed in this house together. That's the thing. Nobody knows, like all these women and what houses they lived in all up and through Detroit. But there was a certain house that they shared together that is no longer standing, where they were a couple. They made plans together, type shit. Angel, let's see here. Maybe it's Angel's house. Is Naziah Harris? Is her remains? Could her remains be found at Angel's house? Chris? Is this Angel's house? Can Naziah Harris' remains be recovered at Angel's house? Her old house, not her new house. Her old house. Can Naziah Harris' remains be recovered at Angel's old house? No, no, not Angel's old house. They all live close to 48214. It's not Angel Venetia. Whoever I'm okay, let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. I'm gonna keep showing y'all. This woman here. I don't know why y'all keep straying away from this woman. I don't know. Y'all don't know much about her, I'm sure, but that's who I just read and got this information. I pulled it off of her energy. Not angels, not her. I just literally did it on live. So y'all might have to play that back if you missed it. Hold on, my charger.
Yeah, she lives in the neighborhood. Oh, you better believe it because it said that she had it under surveillance for a while. She was watching it. Let me put my charger in, but I'm about to have to conclude this live. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you for the support in my live, for the hypes, for the shares. I had to take that off so I could put my charge on. I don't want to lose y'all like out of nowhere. Anyway, I knew they wasn't gonna let him live to tell anything else. So when he allegedly, supposedly unalived himself, I was not surprised. I'm surprised it didn't happen. We're taking a plea. Okay. Ooh, wait, boy. This shit, the cover up. There's a woman. She's the woman. They will go against each other and maybe kill again since they think they're getting, or unalive, sorry. We'll say yes. Thank you for supporting the platform. Absolutely. That's the only way I can keep going, y'all. I promise. It really does help. You know, it does, and I appreciate everybody. However, that was that you helped. Let's see, natural disaster neighborhood. Let's see if we can get anything else. There we go. I go to water again. There's water around still. Okay. Hold on, just so. Perversion. Clarify neighborhood, natural disaster, and water. This is where she is. Yeah, female. Y'all better get that woman. I don't know her name, honey. Child, her and the baby. Sorry, we gotta make sure we be careful with our words, y'all. I keep forgetting. I've been so used to doing it. It's crazy. Actually, I don't go live often. That's another thing. We definitely don't want to get the live flag. So there's a feminine energy who is near some water around a home in a neighborhood. This neighborhood is being covered up and deceived by the woman I just showed y'all a picture of on my screen. This woman is aware of where Naziah is. She is the, I guess you could say, partner in crime type energy here. See the home. She's familiar with the home because I feel like her and Jarvis shared this home. I thought about that a couple times. I'm certain about it for I think that her baby may have lived. Oh Lord, no, the baby didn't live. I'm sorry. Not from what I heard. Farthest so far from the truth. I promise you, Tammy. Not from what I heard. The baby didn't live. Heard from a good source, mind you. Clarify the Two of Cups. Look, met up at the motel hotel. Tuh, literally. So this is the person who met up with him at the motel hotel. Yeah. Hello, Kenya, Kenya. Seem like child's, but I don't know nothing about none of that. I just know, sis, that this woman, I keep saying it, has something to do with this. She knows something about this motel. I'm literally gonna leave it here. Said what I said in this home. I cannot be any more accurate, like, because this energy is repeating itself. Yes, I did that first. I did it first. Thank you though, Kim. But yeah, I mean, this is can't get no more accurate than that, y'all. You can't get no more accurate than that. Seven of Swords, cover up, neighborhood, the same energy that I read before this. Where's my... That flame is strong. I can feel the heat coming from it. Tammy, I was thinking you better shut up along with the girl. Of course, I said she was on loud and close. It's a lot. It is a lot. But who thought it was funny to say hello, Kenya, Kenya? What, you thought that was gonna make my nerves bad? Shit, I was about to conclude this damn near 2-hour read anyway. That does not, what is up? You know, certain things I peep. And I don't mind pulling cards on. But it wasn't funny. If you thought it was, I'm here to tell you it wasn't. You just, hey, and then nobody speak back. Like, you talking to yourself, or I don't know. Was that supposed to be funny? I got a little lost. But yes. So, y'all got a direction to go in. Share this video. Let people know. But We've already literally started on this energy, and I had to finish it today. And I'm glad you guys were here to hear it. We don't have to find nothing. Find the person because they're out here, alive and well. I mean, what to say about that? You know what I'm saying? Either you believe me or you don't. But, oh, wait. One more question, y'all. Thank you, Donero. Dinero. Thank you, because I didn't think, like I was supposed to, oh, God. What the fuck is wrong with people? That's why I said that's giving high school. I don't like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's high school. Do y'all see what I'm talking about though? If it was not a problem to begin with, what's all the trigger? Why is everybody else getting triggered behind of a? It's my opinion. I can feel the way I want to feel. And shit, who are you to tell me, the high priestess, that if somebody makes her feel weird, she should still accept it? Fuck no. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm all about protecting my energy. I'm a healed one, honey. I ain't got time to be out here pretending to fuck with somebody, pretending to be cool with somebody. If you say something that rub me the wrong way, yes, I'm gonna let you know, or I'm gonna treat you accordingly. Because at the end of the day, we is too grown. I wish I'd show you my license, but I mean I do got one. That shit do not bother me. When I say that roll off my shoulders and let them trigger be enough, I'ma light a reversal on their ass. I'ma send that shit right the fuck back. Do not piss me off. And then whoever she sent in here had their first and last name. Do y'all know? I don't think so. But I'm gonna leave that there. Because I don't make threats. I don't. I don't. It's all right. It's okay. Let them underestimate. Let them. I'm a very calm natured person. And if what I say triggers a person, that means they demons is ate the fuck up. And that's what I'm here for. I'm going to clock them demons every time. Wake it up. But that concludes the reading, y'all. And I'm finna get off of here and finish my spliff. Very, very valuable information. Rest in peace to Derek Samuels. The friend is very, very guilty, though. And whoever this feminine energy is, it might be that Mariah girl. But what I was going to do before I ended the live, I was going to ask, will we still be finding, will Naziah Harris's remains be found? Still. To this day, I'm going to always conclude with that. So let's go. Yeah, I ain't got time to have drama around a child that's no longer here. Y'all get the fuck on with that shit. Y'all can go be mad at each other. I ain't got time. For real. No. All right. Will Naziah Harris's remains be found, Spirit? Will her remains be recovered eventually? What is the energy with that here, Spirit? Man. Will her remains ever be recovered, Spirit? Eventually. Will her remains ever be recovered? Oh, that's a good sign. But that, the devil in judgment, this seems like there is a heavy, clarify the devil in judgment, Spirit. Yes. With the devil here, it's almost like somebody who won't, it's like stuck to it. Somebody who won't give up. This could be a mass amount of energies. This doesn't have to be just one person. This is the home that she's in. We've always clarified that. Clarify the devil reverse, Spirit. I got a yes, though. Mm-hmm. I got a yes. But this energy right here is like what's around it. I think that's the energy around it. Isolation. Yeah. There she goes. I keep telling y'all, she's here. She's always here. Girl, you ain't never lied. You right. Clarify the devil. I'm with you when you're right. Clarify the devil. Yeah. The devil reverse. I mean the hermit reverse. So all right, careful following the wrong kind of information. This is also what I see here, the negativity, the toxicity, the people who could be purposely sharing the wrong information, just like they came in my inbox and spelled a name all wrong and said they was here for good cause, but yet all you see is drama. Like, we don't got time for that. We're on another level, a whole nother path. Your path is not mine. And I'm always remind you, you better not. Don't you do it. But this is the energy here. She will be found, but just careful of all this toxic information, y'all. These toxic people. My cat's hungry, but time to go. Come on. You want to say hi? She a big girl, y'all. It's my big girl. This my big girl. My big teddy bear. And yeah, she got both eyes. She just had her face smashed up against mine. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I release any and all energy that does not belong to me, and I return it back to sender. She a big girl. No, Zena. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for thank you for your gifts. Whatever it is you did, thank you. Her name is Zena, and she likes to go outside, and once she starts fussing, she was asleep the entire life. I have to straight like move her away because she'll start acting crazy. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much. Simply Avinia, Dinero Mommy. Thank y'all so much. And thank everybody for coming in. I'm gonna see y'all again because I'm really, really, really into the Cyrus. I'll be back on soon. Definitely a good chat. I'll be back on soon. I'll have the reminder up quite like I did this one. Makes a lot more sense to do it now, I see. But messages say 111. I saw 111 when I started, like when I first was in here reading earlier. JB was 50 years old. All right, guys. Hey, Miss Irma, and I will see you guys on the next live. Peace and blessings.